Capricorn Collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. Welcome to your 7-card draw. What do I need read for this full moon in November, waning to new moon in December? I am your reader, Angelo Lyons, professional witch, professional intuitive, president of DrawingTheCircle Productions since 1998, author of Words of Grace from Professional Witch, available on Kindle and officially as of 10:30 this morning Eastern Time on the 18th of November on Patreon. My Patreon page is live. There is tons of stuff there, all the extended reads retroactively. I spent 48 hours uploading them all, so go have a look-see-duck-see. Link in the description box. The Archangel of Lyons, Angelo Lyons. But you can call me Mal. Yay for Earth signs. I am a Virgo sun, hard worker, self-employed, really long time, and very, very happy to be doing this in the waxing moon on Taurus, in Taurus, before it goes full. Let's talk about it. If you're new to the channel, a 7-card draw is nothing more than one card from 7 different decks, getting you clues, tips, and hints about a specific astrological timeline, in this case a waning moon read, full to new, and we are looking at the full moon on Friday the 19th, tomorrow at the time of this recording. It is a lunar eclipse. It is also void of course, so it's in full moon in Taurus until it goes full, and it's void of course 3:57 a.m. Eastern Time, so 4 a.m. And then we're looking at the reducing, the letting go, the waning, the alchemy from lead to gold, the shadow work, hence a shadow read, the new moon in Sagittarius on Saturday, December 4th, 2:43 a.m. So you get to wake up in that lovely Sagittarius moon vibe. So it's a general read. Please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Check your other signs to get more about the timeline we are about to look at, right? And get a different aspect of that. Sun and moon might read it differently, feel it differently, or another timeline altogether, because we all have multiple timelines weaving through every part of our lives. So, both feet on the floor if you can. Focus on your breath if you will. I will do the same to get you the clarity, guidance, and grace that I can for you for this full to new. Please take a nice deep breath. Here we go. As I call upon the collective pantheons of angels, archangels, goddesses, gods, ascended masters of the General Assembly, the higher selves of all involved, 5th dimension and above, 8th chakra and above, and the spirit animals and totems, for the precious Capricorn Collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign watching this video, receiving this reading. What's the dominant 8th chakra archetype? The alchemy, the shadow work, right? From lead to gold, shadow to light, pain to peace, toxic to healthy, affecting all the other chakras and their electromagnetics, what they attract and repel. This full to new. Oh, witch, the vampire archetype. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Vampires are so popular, and if you understood the archetype in and of itself, you'd get why. There's actually a video of mine from 2017, Witches and Vampires. It's available. It's a 2-hour lecture here on YouTube if you want to check it out. It goes way deeper than I can here now. But let's just say the shadow of any archetype, as toxic as it sounds, is as bright as its light, and vice versa. There are other archetypes that are like, oh, that sounds wonderful, but the shadow is like deadly. So this is a wild card family archetype. You never know what kind of way the vampire is going to show up. So the shadow attributes: depleting others for your psychic survival. That means sourcing horizontally instead of sourcing vertically is a good way to say it. Chronic complaining and codependency. That is my first tip-off, because I help a lot of people, right? If someone's just coming to drain you, because you're Capricorn, Saturn, people come to you to ask you for your counsel and your advice, and you say, well, what about this? No. What if you try that? No. Then they're stealing energy. They may not be aware of it, but they are. Celestine Prophecy, James Redfield, good book. But the codependency thing, as well. Remember, codependency is an addiction, just as lethal as any of the other ones Reason sees in a lifetime, right? All right. The light attribute makes you aware that someone or something is draining your life force. It's Guillermo de la Cruz, the vampire hunter. I'm so into what we do in the shadows. And of course, I've dealt with vampires, not just in my career, in my family, in relationships, because once bitten, but there's a way to heal a vampire. And if you know what that is, it's a therapy thing. It's all about who made you, right? Who's the sire? Who made you a vampire? And who made them back to whatever. Okay, let's get to the internal here now. Heart, throat, third eye, crown. We're going to do throat chakra. Vampires do not bite you on the elbow. Okay? So willpower in particular. Let's see what's going on in your internal dynamic. Please take a nice deep breath. I do love a fun read, and this one feels like it's going to be really interesting considering we're still in Samhain until Yule. As I call upon my goddesses of earth, the sign of Capricorn, powers of the north, please, my beloved ones. One card in clarity for the Capricorn collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign watching this video, receiving this reading, alchemizing the vampire archetype. This is where the shadow work usually goes down. What you got for them this full to new? The Leo card, the Maiden of Flames. So this is third chakra. We'll get there. The Maiden of Flames, Chantico, baking loaves of bread in a mounded oven, right? So it's fixed fire. Fixed fire. You don't want that temperature going up and down and up and down and up and down. You want it to be steady and consistent. That would be the Queen of Wands in the traditional tarot. But here's the deal. When it's heart, third eye, crown, it's inside you. Right? So yeah, check for Leo placements. Excuse me. I did my hair this morning and it just wants a will of its own. This is totally about throat chakra, your creativity, fifth house dynamic. Interesting, fifth chakra too. Creativity, good fortune, pleasure, right? The kitty cat's lounging in that spotlight of sun, right, until it moves, and then they move a little. I have 3 black cats. I get to watch it all day long. So definitely, I'm kind of getting with that for you to be in the shadow side of this, and remember, you can be a vampire for a day, right? We all go into it. You can find real compassion for somebody else who's there if you've done the alchemy yourself. But even just that sense of someone or something is draining me is really what the light of it is about, but that can really be intensified in terms of your third chakra dynamics, your willpower, your choices, your decisions, your creativity. What comes out of your mouth? Do you spit it out? Do you swallow it? Or do you chew on it? It's not always one. There are good reasons to do all 3, right? And to follow your guidance on that is throat chakra intuition. Spit, swallow, or chew. All right, what's going on lower 3 chakras here? The yang dynamic, the outside stuff. Lower 3 chakras are your relationships, or your chakras, groups, and tribes. Second chakra is one-on-one relationships, other people and things as well. Solar plexus, which is also a big part of the vampire drama, the sun, solar plexus. Your relationship to yourself, your boundaries, your self-esteem, and all that. Please take a nice deep breath. Well, survival intuition too, so if this is your solar plexus thing, it's getting that sense of something's fucking off here, right? Or a second chakra like, oh, no, you're draining me. Could definitely be second chakra. Please, nice deep breath. Breathe down into your belly. As I call upon my gods of earth, the sign of Capricorn and the powers of the north. Please, one card in clarity for the Capricorn collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. Watching this video, receiving this reading. What's going on in their lower 3 chakras here? Alchemizing the vampire archetype. Could be somebody's draining them, and this is a pattern they are learning how to heal. Guillermo de la Cruz. With the Leo card inside of them, and Leo is ruled by the sun, by the way. I can't believe I just missed that. So the sun is within them. That really is moving them into more vampire, hunter, slayer. So what is their lower three chakras from the outside in, this full to new? The star. The star. Yeah, hope. And this feels like, oh, this could be you shining your light at full capacity. And just getting a sense of somebody's, something, right? It could be something, not necessarily somebody that is draining you in terms of your creativity and your choices. Well, that's the thing about chronic complaining and codependency. It's a third chakra thing. And if someone doesn't like your choices, right, and they try and bite you on the neck, they're trying to control you, right? And you've got the star. Now I say it over and over. To me, the star is the highest vibrational card in the major arcana, because just think altitude. The moon is gray. The sun is the happiest card in the deck. Everybody agrees. But the star, it's off camera. Right? So this could be, and honestly, the sun is a star. It's not a planet. The sun is not a planet. It is a star. So it's this real clear blast coming through. If this is... Does anybody else hear that? Is that clairaudient? No, okay, it stopped. It's like that ringing in your ear. As soon as you notice it, it goes away, except... really powerful. A flow through of energy. I feel like... Well, I'll tell you, if you don't get to watch the Vampires and Witches lecture, it's good. Pop the tick. Pop the tick, or they're going to drain you. Just like, bless the crap out of them, because they can't take energy freely given. It has to be stolen. Just blow them up. All right, nice deep breath. Alright, I call to the Ascended Masters General Assembly, because this doesn't necessarily have to be about another person, like a soul contract read. Considering it is a general read, please, one card in clarity, the perfect healing mantra for the Capricorn Collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs watching this video, receiving this reading, alchemizing the vampire archetype, Leo on the inner, the star on the outer. Please, the perfect mantra for them this full to new is my favorite one in the entire deck, inviting ecstasy. I am worthy of all the pleasure my heart desires. Deal. I'm reading this from the bookie book. I was going to anyway, but I figured, you know, considering, oh my god, considering you got this Leo card on the inside, 5th house. Just look up Leo Dynamics, 5th house, right? Pleasure, it's the fun one. So inviting ecstasy, this is big chunky chunk puzzle pieces, Diplo puzzle pieces, Lego bricks, clicking together here, although I'll admit that vampire is a little bit of a fly in the ointment, but it is a shadow read. Inviting ecstasy. I am worthy of all the pleasure my heart desires. And I'm not mad about it. When ecstasy is invited, you feel aligned and ready to receive all the miraculous and joyful gifts of experience the universe is ready to provide you. That's nice. You're inviting it in, right? It's inviting ecstasy. It's not manifesting ecstasy. It's inviting it in. Ecstasy acts as a cosmic green light that grants your destiny permission to enter. And hello, the journey from fate to destiny is the hero's journey, and there are vampires along the way. Sorry, not sorry. It makes for a more interesting story. In many instances, pain can be healed and released once a healthy relationship with pleasure is established, and I think that might very well address some codependent issues, right? Codependency is really about kind of sacrificing your guidance, your grace, your dreams, your heart's desires in order to keep other people comfortable. And that can mean they're just wow out of it, violent, whatever. So you, not saying it's easy, but it is one of the 4 soul wounds for sure. So this is a big one. This mantra is ideal for increasing self-worth, elevating levels of excitement, and allowing bigger dreams. See what I mean? So this star card can even be that you are being guided. Everybody's being guided. But there's a difference. Is your GPS on, though the satellite is transmitting, right? And if somebody's draining you, that's hard to do. But you have a choice here. I'm worthy of all the pleasure my heart desires, right? Brilliant. Oh, I spelled brilliant. Let's keep going. The Whispers of Love Oracle, the Party Charger. Here we go. Here we go. The higher selves of all involved. This has got the romance card and spiritual connection. And this is the past life thing. Great. Please take a nice deep breath. Wings. As I call upon the higher selves of all involved, 5th dimension and above, 8th chakra, and above. What is the Whisper of Love for the Capricorn Collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus Sign watching this video, receiving this reading? Alchemizing the vampire, Leo on the inner, Star on the outer, inviting ecstasy, because they are worthy of all the pleasure their hearts desires. What's piece of information? Inspiration. I felt that one. Insight. You want to convey to the Capricorn this full to new. Be authentic to who you are. Do I have to say it? Let your light shine, Capricorn. Let your light shine. Be authentic to who you are. You are asked to be real and true pertaining to who you are and how you feel. Yeah, vampires don't like that. Because that's the light, right? The truth, authenticity. I feel like you're draining me. Now they're going to turn around and blame you for it. It's how it works. But, watch the video. I'm really good at it. I will walk away. I really want someone. I'm not a jewelry maker. I love jewelry. I don't know. I'm not into making it. I want someone to take like different sizes of cloves of garlic, shellac them, and make them into earrings. Just, like maybe a little stud earring, those teeny tiny little ones. It's a great idea. Vampire repellent. Go ahead. Go ahead, make my gay. Anyway, let's keep going. The spirit animals, if we get the bat, I swear to God, if you get the bat on this, I'm going to fall out of the chair. Thankfully, it feels safe down there. The spirit animals and totems, this is a wild read. Please take a nice deep breath. A vampire inviting ecstasy, being authentic to who they are. Well, let's see what else shows up on the table before we title this. As I call to the spirit animals and totems for the Capricorn Collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus Sign watching this video, receiving this reading, who walks with them, who flies with them, who crawls with them, who swims with them. The spirit animal and totemic guidance and grace they have walking with them here, alchemizing this vampire archetype, Leo on the inner, Star on the outer, inviting ecstasy, being authentic in a shadow read, right? In a waning moon. Something's gotta be let go of here. Who's helping them? This full to new. It is this one. It is. It's the same two. Which one? Send it around again, because this one's going to be the right one. Armadillo. Armadillo. Uradilla, armadillo. Groundedness. Armadillo. And think. It's like the Batmobile in the movies. Like all the plates and the shields. No, I just got to say the artwork on this. It's so beautiful, but like things pop out of it that you don't see right away. I love the art here. The Armadillo, Groundedness, card number 7. Let's see. There's a lot of info in this. I highly recommend this deck if you're into the totemic stuff. There's no kickback going there. I don't work for them. I'm just using their stuff. Card number, breathe. Groundedness, both feet on the floor. You're an earth sign. Groundedness, you can do this. Breathe. Groundedness, the armadillo. Without grounding ourselves, we can become disconnected and flighty. So it is an important aspect to develop. Go to the basics first. Plug into the power of the earth. Avoid drama in situations. Sometimes we need to look at the flowers at our feet before looking to the stars. The star. Humility is a positive trait. False humility is not. Oh, witch, please. Humility is my saving grace. It's in my book, Words of Grace, which is now available on Kindle, and if you're a god or goddess. No, but seriously, there's a throat chakra thing here about somebody needing to spit it out, right? I don't cough that much. I really don't. Thought it was the dust area of dust here. It's not. It gives plenty of readings. It doesn't happen. For you to be really, really grounded here, right? To avoid the drama, maybe not to do some face-to-face, some neck to mouth to throat contact with people here. Let me read the magic. The magic. Armadillo magic is profoundly earth-based, and grounded. It is an ancient and profound, and can be used when you are feeling off kilter and unsure, like if somebody or something is draining you. If you aren't clear on what to do next, or have had a trauma or a shock, use armadillo magic to bring you stability and power. And wow, a memory flashback. The Medicine Cards by Jamie Sands. The armadillo is boundaries. Wow. That's why it was good working in bookstores. I had that weird kind of clairvoyant thing for books and texts. T-E-X-T. Not this kind. This kind. Last card down. The mystical Celtic blessing cards that enrich and empower, called Blessed Be by Lucy Cavendish. Blessed be Lucy Cavendish. May we all bless her. This book is something else too. Highly recommended, just for personal practice. But I love that I could use it in the reading for the hidden blessing that you may not see until you're out of the shadow period, right? Unless you've done the shadow work from lead to gold. Sometimes they show up anyway. Please take a nice deep breath. Because we're always blessed. It's all a blessing. We just don't see it that way. Lead to gold, here we come. As I call upon the pantheons of pantheons, please, what is the hidden, there we go, the hidden blessing for the Capricorn collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign watching this video, receiving this reading, alchemizing the vampire archetype, making them aware that something or someone is draining their life force with that Leo card, Chantico, fixed fire, the mother of flames, the queen of wands, that creativity, that determination, that will, but also pleasurable and fun, following their star, or shining like one, or probably both, from the outside looking in and the inside looking out, inviting ecstasy, because they are worthy of all the pleasure their heart's desires, no matter what anybody else says or does about it, and so that they can be authentic to who they are, because they're being asked to be real and true pertaining about who they are and how they feel, and they can do that in the groundedness of the armadillo, right? No matter what's going on, they can pull back. They can go to their corner of the mountain, maybe the top of it, and get that groundedness that they need here. So what's the hidden blessing for the Capricorn collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign this full to new? A blessing to find the truth. Truth is light. What is vampires' connection to light? And by the way, do they like sunlight? And starlight seems not to bother them, unless I guess you get them up real close. Think about it. Yeah, how come this? Yeah, it's not intensity, whatever. Vampire lore. Card number 25. A blessing to find the truth. Gonna do this for realsies with Torch of Ariel, or Torch Ariel as I like to call her. Card number 25, not terribly long, but really pretty too. Pretty. She got herself a white, is that a white raven? Oh, great circle cast. Wrote it in the 90s. Please take a nice deep breath. Here we go. Card number 25, a blessing to find the truth. Breathe. A blessing to discover the truth in a situation so you can make choices with full awareness, third chakra. A blessing on this time and on you, so that the truth can be told, and thus pour down upon you its unique freedoms. May you be blessed with the knowing the truth of your own soul, and let the transformative powers of truth bring to you the light. So what was once obscured now begins to shine, and what was uncertain now becomes defined, sure, glittering in its certainty. This is like so in alignment with the vampire archetype as a hunter. Following the light, following the truth, bringing things out, right? Like, they're hunters. They have to find the truth. Like detectives, little gray cells. Let the blessings of truth be your liberty now. You're being asked to be authentic about who you are, by the way, if we forgot that. Let the blessings of truth be your liberty now. For with truth, there is a growth of wings that lift you up and beyond the current burdens that have kept you grounded here in a good way. Oh, wow. Let the speaking of the truth bring you comfort. Let the open-hearted honesty of it cure any confusion. And let the conviction of your new knowledge bring you the rewards you are so dearly due. Let those who know you, who hear you, be healed by the contact with the purity of your words and yourself. Maybe you're a vampire healer. And let no one be in any doubt as to the worth of your words and the quality of your character. There is no need to be anything except your own blessed, perfect, honest, and open self. Revealed to you now is the truth of others. Their motives lay bare, without adornment or manipulation. Wow. Let the lamp of truth shine into all that was dark and unknown, both within and without. Let the words you have longed to speak fall freely and without concern from your lips. Truth shall bless you, and you shall bless others, when you show by example the glorious simplicity of living within the power of your own truth. Live the truth of your soul, and may the souls that share the truth be blessed forever, for the well-being of all, and with harm to none, as we will it. So let it be done. So mote it be. So it is. Wow. So the vampire, the light, the truth, the pleasure, the Leo within, the star without, following your guidance, your grace, your truth, inviting ecstasy. You're worthy of all the pleasure your heart's desire, but you're being asked to be authentic about who you are and what you feel, and do it in a grounded way. You don't have to, no. You just in a very grounded way, which brings you the hidden blessing of the truth. That's what this was all about, being the truth of who you are, and now speaking your truth, perhaps decapitating a vampire in the process, because that's another way. Carpe Jugulum by Terry Pratchett. Read it, trust me, it's worth it. And you can find the audiobook for free on YouTube, because I have a bunch of times. Oh my god, what a really great read. Thank you so much for watching. If you like the video, please like it. If you want more, please subscribe. Feel like commenting who's the vampire. Remember, it can be a thing. But also, if you want to come hang out with me on Patreon, literally just launched it this morning. I'm so excited about my new journey, and I hope you are excited about your shadow work, because that mantra works, particularly with some breath work. I am worthy of all the pleasure my heart desires. Breathe that into the heart chakra. Just saying. So wishing you all the very best and be very blessed in the shadow work this full to new November into December 2021. My beloved Capricorns, hail, farewell, and blessed be.